You know, call me old-fashioned, but I believe that from time to time it's important that we symbolically devour our God. If you're hired to do a job, make sure that your friend knows how to do it while you drink coffee. Is she married, or is this a freelance baby? What this world really needs is second chance exits. That way, if you miss your exit, there's another second chance exit waiting on the other side of the bridge. They do exist. They're few and far between, but they're out there. So then I said, that's not Mass Driver, that's my wife. Caught in the flashlight with a squirming fish in each hand, Burton smiled and said, well, at least you didn't catch me tomorrow. Putting food in your mouth is only going to make you poop. I remember that one time in the woods where, you swear you saw Bigfoot, but it was only a pine cone. What exactly is a nature boy anyway? As funny as it seemed that one time, never use your wife's Chanel No. 5 to loosen rusty bolts. When that dude cut me off, I gave him the digitus terratus. I kept having this dream where I was falling asleep at the wheel. Luckily, I woke up and I noticed I hadn't veered across the yellow line, so it was okay. I was sitting at the table when the waitress spilled bathwater on me, and I demanded that she clean it up with a dirty old oil rag. Hey, I just wanted to look like I was telling you something important, so if you could just nod your head, I'll walk away. 1 + 14 = 79. Don't argue with my logic, I listened to you too. I listened to Duran Duran. I listened to Oingo Boingo in the 80s. I know I'm right. You don't want to know what I'd do for a Klondike bar. If Doctor Who was mentally challenged, would he travel in the retardus? Yeah, that one's not gonna fly with the folks that hated the Walmart video, is it? You're probably wondering what all that nonsense was. Well, I wanted to have fun with a new feature of YouTube, the transcribed audio captions that are automatically generated by this script that Google runs, right? The problem is that half the time it gets the things wrong and you end up with something completely insane. So I figured, why not just go ahead and say a bunch of completely insane stuff and see what comes out. I got some friends of mine to suggest some, I said, nonsensical phrases is what I wanted, and I got some phrases, some micro stories, so that's what you just watched. What you might want to do now is go back, if you didn't do it the first time through, and turn on the caption feature. I'm not going to add any captions to it. I did actually add captions to the previous video I did, because the generated captions couldn't get it quite right. And I wanted to play around with the captions anyway. But yeah, added to the previous video with some translations, what the zombies saying. So if you want to go back and watch that, that's cool. But for this one, go back, watch this again with the automated captions on, annotated captions on, and I think it's going to be funny. So that's pretty much what this was. Bye. When I was sitting at the table and the water spilled waitress on me, I demanded that she clean it up with a dirty oil rag. There. And I demanded that she clean it with a doity.